So, what is going on, guys? I am Black Ops Amazing. Welcome back to another Zombies video where a new update has just come out not long ago for Black Ops 4. Since Black Ops 4 has released, the community has been a little bit split about the difficulty of zombies. A lot of people saying that it's too difficult, some people saying that it's okay, but most of the community have been saying that Black Ops 4 Zombies is simply just too hard. Obviously, in BO4, there is a lot of change compared to previous Zombies maps. There is no Juggernog in Black Ops 4 anymore, which is a feature that we've had since the beginning. The whole perk system and point system was changed. There are a lot of things that have changed with BO4 Zombies, especially compared to any other Black Ops game we've had. And because of this, I do agree that the balance of a lot of things wasn't quite right. And I think most of that is just down to Black Ops 4 having a whole new system. And so, Treyarch have heard the community, they've heard the complaints, and they've just released the first update for Zombies. So getting into this, the first thing they fixed was just the general stability and crashes that happened across all of the modes. I did see a lot of people saying on Twitter that there are quite a few bugs and glitches in the game. I even got a couple myself. A lot of people were getting the blue screen on PS4 or having their game crash at high rounds, so this general stability update should fix that. In terms of gameplay though, well, they've now increased the player health in casual, normal and hardcore difficulty in the classic mode by 50 points. If you don't know, before in Zombies, if you just played normal, you could only take 3 hits since there's no Juggernog anymore. Well, now they've increased it, so if you're playing normal, you can take 4 hits. You have 200 health. And if you're playing casual, you can now take 5 hits compared to the 4, which it was before. So most people, I'm assuming, play on normal. It was difficult being able to take only 3 hits from the zombies. Sometimes they would double swing you, or if you just got swarmed, you could be taken down easily. So I think 4 hits is somewhere in the middle. I think that's just about right. Also, as I said, the point system has changed in BO4. Again, a lot of people were complaining that you don't get enough points for killing the zombies. I believe before it was capped to 120 points per zombie. You couldn't get any more, whether you were going for the head or shooting and then knifing to maximize points as you would previously. So they've also done a balance adjustment to the rate at which players earn points. They've also made an adjustment to tigers. Before, tigers could one hit you, they could pounce on you and get you down straight away, so I believe they've nerfed them. A pounce now does 100 damage, I believe, so you can now withstand 2 of them before going down. Tigers weren't the biggest problem for me though, it was the Hellhounds. The Hellhounds in 5 and Blood of the Dead previously were so goddamn annoying. They were fast, you couldn't outrun them, and so many of them would spawn in at once that they basically swarm you and get you down. Believe me, if you haven't played, the Hellhounds were extremely difficult, and I think they contributed to like 70% of how difficult BO4 Zombies was. But they've made an adjustment to Hellhounds, they've been nerfed, they've changed their spawn radius, their speed, and frequency. So that's a nice change. They've also made a balance adjustment to the Hellfire special weapon. I haven't actually used it yet. I don't know if it was too powerful or too weak. I didn't see many people using it in game, so I'm going to assume it was too weak, and maybe they've buffed it, although I'm not too sure. They've also reduced the cost of shield repair and replacement. Before, it would cost you so many points to replace your shield or even repair it, so they've reduced the cost, which is nice because the shield is a necessity in BO4. And the final change for zombies is they've resolved an issue where some players experienced a crash in the laboratory. I knew nothing about that one, but apparently that's been fixed. Now, they've also done a couple of changes to multiplayer and Blackout. In Blackout, they've just fixed an issue where the trauma kits would occasionally not work, and in multiplayer, they've changed around some of the unlock requirements for some camos and prevented score streaks from counting towards progress in certain challenges. So there we go, that is to make you aware of the new updates and all the changes in BO4 Zombies. So if you see people now playing around with 200 health, they are actually in casual, whereas before they had 150, and I think this makes the game a lot easier. I think this balances it a lot more. I do agree that it was pretty easy in previous Zombies games. BO4 changed it, they took out Juggernog so we could only take 3 hits. However, I do agree it was a little bit too difficult, and so have give us 200 health so we can withstand that one big hit. That for me, along with the tigers and the dogs, are the big changes, but let me know what you think in the comment section below. If there's any more things that you think should be changed, let me know. And also, do you like the new change to health, adding 1 more hit from a zombie? If you've enjoyed the video, drop a like rating, make sure you are subbed, but until next time, goodbye.